Good morning, everybody. Day 97 here on the AT, and we hiked back in from the backpackers tenting area, which they placed out of town appropriately about 7/10 of a mile, and we are on our way to a diner 8 miles ahead, where we're going to have breakfast, and then we are going to get off trail for a Nero, go into Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and we're going to Nero there, get our groceries, do our laundry, all the normal stuff we do, and then we're going to zero the next day as well. First zero in 7 days, first time to be in town and stay for 7 days, so it's going to feel good. And it's going to get hot today. They're calling for it to be in the high 80s, and then over the weekend going to be very hot, and then they're actually calling for it to be in the 90s next week, which will be torture hiking. Probably have to lower our miles and certainly increase our liquid intake, but we can do it. All right, as we get some views today, we're going to be walking across a lot of open field today again, which can be fun and can be disastrous with the sun. I'll share. All right. Okay, we're at the Appalachian Trail Center here in Boiling Springs, and on a typical year, this would be open. There would be bathrooms and a place for hikers to get in and out. But with COVID and like everything else, it is not open. We can get water in the back. There is a spigot, but it's right down downtown Boiling Springs. Right across the way here, that brown building is an outfitter. So some interesting info about the springs. They produce 20-some million gallons a day of water to fill this little lake and start a stream. So it's pretty darn cool. Again, we're hiking about 8 miles this morning to a diner where they have a special for hikers, I think. And then from there, we're gonna go into Carlisle. All right, gotta get rolling. Well, this is the first stile we've seen in a long time. Allows us to cross over a fence line without doing any damage to the fence, and keeps the cattle in, or sheep, or whatever. All right, southeastern Pennsylvania. Pretty cool. So something unique about this morning's hike is that we have, for the last couple of miles, generally been just inside the hedgerow of these fields, and the trail is pretty darn flat, and we're able to just see open planted fields. It just seems pretty cool to me. There is obviously woods, and the trail does not look like what we've been on, but we also got to note that there will be moderate rocks, 6 miles of moderate rocks on the next section that we'll do. So having never had a warning about stones on the trail, I'm kind of worried what moderate rocks means, because we've run into rocks that we would have called more than moderate. So anyways, day 97 on the trail, and we're trying to beat the heat this morning by hiking early. Supposed to get into the 80s today, and it is going to get in the 90s early next week. So we're gonna see the heat, and water can and will be an issue. Even on this section, if we were to complete the 14-mile section we're on right now, there was no water listed. So, all right, got to get rolling.
And the crew is just standing on the side, and they're
Okay, along the trail, lots of places we've run into these little family cemeteries, but here's Here's one in Pennsylvania. The person on that one is John Chambers, born in 1855, died in 1898. So this type of place has some huge history, and it's right next to the trail. All right. Well, the trail has not looked like this on the whole way, but we're walking these edges of these farm fields, and it is 5 after 9, and we've only got 2.2 miles left out of 8 miles this morning. So once again, we're making good time. And we were just eating fresh raspberries off the bushes here. I don't know if there you can see some there. We were eating the black caps, and they were tasty. All right. Okay, so this is what we all look like coming from the store with our resupply. And now we get to walk about a mile and a half to where we're staying, and then unload it and try to pack it in our packs. All right, gotta get walking. Okay, folks, we have found the honey buns. Professor has been hiding them. I may not eat another honey bun though. All right, gotta get rolling.